Hey everybody, welcome to Comedy on Vinyl. This week's going to be a tiny baby episode just because we do not have the time to cut together this week's episode. But next week's episode is going to be with Jeremy Guskin. It's going to be Father Guido Sarducci, Breakfast in Heaven. Since this album's out of print, I'm just going to put one of the tracks at the end of this episode so you can listen to it, get an idea of what we're going to be listening to, talking about next week. Also, if you would, obviously like us on iTunes, write reviews and all that good stuff, rate us highly. A couple things, if you would, check them out. Go to Vice Presidents Being Number 2 in the White House on Facebook or viceprecedents.com. That's my VP blog. I've been blogging about the vice presidency for years with my buddy Matt Saxe, and we're trying to get on the vice president debates in October. Whether that's going to happen or not, I don't know, but we have a change.org petition that you can sign. Again, we're trying to present to the guys who arrange those debates, and we'd love to get involved. We are experts on the vice presidency because we've been studying it for so long, and it'd be great to be involved. Just go to check us out, obviously, on Facebook. Like us there. Like Vice Presidents. Listen to it. Check it out because we have a podcast for that as well. See if that's of any interest to you. And my book's up there on Facebook too. It's called Looking Forward, a Hope Memoir, which is my fake presidential campaign that I started in 2004. I'm currently cutting the mockumentary that I've been working on for 8 years for that, and also the actual documentary, Lords of Soaptown, that I've been working on for the last 4 years and just about finishing that as well. You can like that on Facebook too. There's trailers all up there. This is not entirely a self-promotion episode. I do want you guys to be prepared and interested for next week. So listen to the following track. Check it out. Father Guido Sarducci is great, and he's a big influence on Jeremy, and we love having him on the show. So, yeah, that's going to be next week's episode, and we have some other really awesome guests coming up. So, I guess that's about it. But, yeah, thanks so much for listening, and have a good thing.
The missing commandments. You probably studied the Bible and that, and you know the story, the true story about the 10 Commandments. What happened was Moses, he went to the mountain, he got these 2 tablets with commandments on them. He came down to his town or whatever, and he found these people there, they was worshiping a cow, something like that. And he was so mad, he threw down the tablets, broke them. Then what he did was, he tried to remember them, make them up again. And Moses, was old man. He was in his 90s. He was grumpy. He had a chip on his shoulder because of the cow incident. And all he remembered was the negative ones. Don't do this, don't do that. Thou shalt not this, thou shalt not that. But a lot of the commandments he forgot were more like advice. They were nice things, like for instance, the 11th commandment. Wait a half hour after eating before you go swimming. You probably thought this was just something your mother told you. It was a commandment. Another one, whistle while you work. Whistle while you work. You probably thought that was Disney. He stole it from God. He stole it. It was a God. Another commandment, great one, very, very important. It says, when you use Q-tips, just go around the outside of the ear. Don't poke, don't go into the canal with the Q-tip. This was very important, especially in biblical times. Because way back there, you know what? They used to use a rock like quartz rock, and they used to put like a sponge at the end. And a lot of people, they go poking, they end up with sponge in their ear. They couldn't get out. It's another commandment. Don't look at your neighbor's wife through a telescope. That's one that I must admit I have been breaking. But from now on, might use binoculars, but doesn't say don't use binoculars. Here's one, a great one. It says, it's okay to eat chicken with your fingers. That shows you God is a regular guy. So like, go ahead, what's your care?